Good afternoon, everyone. This is NorvellCentral coming back at you with another YouTube video. At this time of the recording, I have 677 subscribers, and I just want to thank everyone for all of the love and the support. If you could, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you do enjoy the content. If you have not followed my Instagram account at NorvellCentral or my Twitter account at CentralNorvell, I have included a link tree at the bottom of the video's description so that you can follow those accounts. My Instagram account currently has 11,812 followers, and my Twitter account has 2,367 followers. As most of you know by now, I am an official SeatGeek ambassador. SeatGeek is a ticket app that takes the confusion out of buying tickets. They put a 0 out of 10 score on each ticket to know if you're getting a good deal or a bad deal, green meaning good, red meaning bad. Plus, when you use the promo code NorvellCentral in all caps, you get $20 off your first ticket purchase using the SeatGeek app when it's $50 or more. Click the link at the bottom of the video's description so that you can download the app and use the promo code as needed. But let's go ahead and get straight into the video while you're watching this. Every time I create a question sticker on my Instagram account for my followers to ask me a question, one question topic always pops up, never fails, and that's Destyn Hill. Does he exist? Is he a real person? What even happened to Destyn Hill? And as most of you know, the class of 21 Florida State four-star wide receiver signee Destyn Hill from Edna Carr High School in Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana, formerly known as Destin Bazan, before his parents divorced and they changed his last name. He delayed his recruitment and enrollment to Florida State, and Florida State officially released a statement that Destyn Hill's enrollment is delayed due to a personal matter. With respect to his family's privacy, we're looking forward to him joining the program in the future. And rumors started to fly, as they always would with situations like this, what the personal matter could be. And there was even a rumor on the Louisiana fan board that a family matter had led to a little jail stint, and then some were even saying that he didn't have enough academic credits to graduate high school. And I even heard rumors that the reasoning behind it was that it had something to do with his last name changing and some student loans and everything like that. But regardless of what the reasoning is, my advice to fans would just be to tune out the rumors, because Destyn Hill, the fact of the matter is, he hasn't been on social media since May the 6th of 2021. He's changed his phone number, so nobody has his phone number. And, you look at certain instances where some of these experts are just talking about it, and I don't even know if a fan on a message board would know. And as a matter of fact, I don't even know if the Florida State staff would fully know what's going on. And anyone specifically to that situation, they'll probably keep it close to the vest because they don't want the situation to get out to the general public. And I can speculate as to what I believe the reasoning is behind the enrollment, but what good would that do to spread unnecessary rumors about a 19-year-old kid? He's just trying to get into college to further himself in the workforce and just to obtain that college education and fulfill his dream of becoming a collegiate athlete. Why would I get in the middle of all of that? I have my thoughts on what it could be, but I mean, really and truthfully, this isn't the reasoning behind my account to really state about what's happening or what's going on with Hill. I can just basically speculate on the situation, just see what's going on there. But what advantage do I really gain from speculating about the situation? I'm not really in the business of getting the story out first to further my brand in any way. And I simply just make content because I'm passionate about Florida State football, and I just want to be a positive light for the program. But anyways, he was supposed to enroll this past summer, and he was one of the 3 wide receiver prospects that signed during the 2021 class with 4-star Malik McClain and also 3-star Joshua Burrell. And Hill actually was ranked the 113th best prospect in the whole 2021 class, and he was the 19th best receiver in the 2021 class. With him anticipating to enroll last summer, he was expected to contribute during the 2021 season, but it was really unknown how much of an impact he could really make as a true freshman, especially enrolling during the summer. That's really hard for receivers to kind of step up into that game. And you even saw it last year with Andrew Parchman. It really took him a lot of time to get going, and you can really say his shining moment was the 4th down play against Miami. But honestly, it is what it is sometimes, and you have to just go with the punches. And I think he could have been a contributor, maybe about 500 yards and maybe 4 or 5 touchdowns. But when you're looking at that, we asked why fans are making such a big deal about the Hill situation and him not enrolling. But simply put, the wide receiver position for Florida State was simply a liability. And last year they couldn't create separation for themselves. They limited the offense to their full potential. And even looking at the last leading wide receiver, Ontario Wilson, he had 23 receptions for 382 yards and 5 touchdowns. it's not the greatest when your running back, Ja'Shawn Corbin, actually leads the team in receptions with 25. And it just speaks to the necessary of acquiring more of those playmakers in the offense for the wide receiver position. And even when I said that Hill could project to get, those 500 yards, 400 yards, and 5 or 6 touchdowns, that would be fantastic. And that would be a leading wide receiver for Florida State. That's how talented he really is. He is a game breaker that can create a lot of separation. But the fact of the matter is, he hasn't played football in about a year. So that is something to worry about there. But during the 2021 season, the Florida State staff, they still remain confident that Hill would enroll in January 2022. That time's already passed now. We're almost at the end, and we're going into February now. And that thought process has really went out the window because drop add dates, they're over with. And you have to really get a special waiver for that, and I don't foresee that happening. I'm not really saying that the coaching staff has really gave up on Destyn Hill, but they did acquire 4 talented wide receiver prospects to bolster up some depth, some talent to add to that room with the acquisitions of West Virginia senior wide receiver Winston Wright Jr., Oregon junior wide receiver Micah Pittman, Illinois redshirt sophomore Deuce Spann, and also Arizona State redshirt sophomore Johnny Wilson. I do expect Destyn Hill to enroll sometime at Florida State eventually down the road, but he hasn't, like I said, he hasn't played competitive football in over a year. So I think he's going to be a redshirt candidate. It's pretty much a guarantee for that at this point. But technically, if he does enroll this summer, which hopefully he does, we'll see how it plays out. But he would be classified as a true freshman, and that would be, good enough, hopefully, for him to be able to come in during the summer, get through with all of his personal matters he's going through, and hopefully get through everything. But I believe that this situation will not be like a situation where class of 20 4-star defensive tackle Manny Rogers, where he didn't even qualify academically at Florida State and had to transfer to the JUCO ranks, And I hope that there's a situation where Destyn Hill can actually be successful at Florida State and he can bolster that number 7 and have a really good career at Florida State and be a dynamic playmaker and somebody that we really need in this offense that we've been missing for quite some time. And you thought that that was a situation where Florida State could bring in Destyn Hill and it could really fix a lot of our problems. You thought that whenever we brought those 3 wide receiver prospects, specifically Malik McClain and Destyn Hill, and then you had the big body in Joshua Burrell, you thought that those 3 could be really, really special for Ron Dugans in this unit. And it turns out, Joshua Burrell got hurt. And then you also had Malik McClain played a little bit, but he was still getting everything situated. He was an early enrollee and only had about 300 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then you had Destyn Hill that didn't even enroll. So, that's a big loss to have 1 out of the 3 receivers basically available for the 2021 season. And I hope that if Destyn Hill comes in for this season in the summer, that would be a big bolster to the wide receiver room and also trying to see and plan out everything as we bring in some new transfer prospects to kind of bolster along that development and process for some of these younger receivers that we have on the roster. But I would like to thank everyone for watching the video, and I hope you all enjoyed my video of discussing Destyn Hill. Be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts on the video. I hope you all have a great rest of the day, and as always, go Noles.